Well, for the first time since the signing of the Abraham Accords, in addition to in Israel, Holocaust remembrance ceremonies were carried out in the United Arab Emirates and Bahrain. Bahrain marked Holocaust Memorial Day in a virtual ceremony initiated by the House of 10 Commandments. They also lit candles, part of what is called the Yellow Candle Project, the global communal effort to remember Holocaust victims. Dubai also lit yellow candles to remember those who were murdered in the Shoah as part of commemorations in the United Arab Emirates. The country even invited a special delegation of Israeli artists and musicians to take part in the event. One of those performers was Ido Dankner, an Israeli-American musician who was part of that delegation in the United Arab Emirates. Now let's go live to Ido, who joins us all the way from Dubai. Thank you, Ido, for being with us.
Thank you for having me. How are you?
I'm great. How are you doing? You know, I have to ask you, what was it like being a part of the first Holocaust Remembrance Day ceremony in the UAE? It must have been a very historic event.
Honestly, I was almost in tears. It was a historical moment that I'm truly honored to have had a part in and to participate and just witness the history being made over there. It was very, very, very exciting to be a part of it and just to see the entire thing also with our cousins, with our new friends here in Dubai.
Sure. So what was the highlight of this whole experience for you? And what was the most surprising experience you had there?
Oh, wow. I think the highlight, was the ceremony from yesterday because so we came here a few days ago and we got to meet incredible people that are here from Dubai or from Abu Dhabi or, from like Arabs that are basically, are like us. And we got to interact with them a lot. And we went to another historic museum that just opened the first time for the Holocaust, and seeing the change happening in Dubai with us being here and with them having us and being so friendly and so nice, I think is the most incredible thing. And I think I can't put my finger on a specific highlight. I think we had a lot of different things that we did that were truly exciting, and we had like a jeep a desert tour, which was really, really, really cool. So maybe that would be considered as a cool highlight.
All right, and just to put things in context, tell me a little bit about how you got to Dubai. Who sent you there? Who's participating in this event? And why are you there in the first place?
So there's an organization called Israelis that have created this entire thing. They started talking about it a few months ago with taking some influencers from Israel, including musicians or comedians or just social influencers, and connect them with influencers in Dubai. And the whole purpose is to have peace among us and to have friendship among us that is way more than the government's peace, So that's the reason that we did it. And I think we all of us didn't know what to expect. But as soon as we got here and we got to meet like the people and we got to experience talking with everybody and hearing their stories and their background, I think we really became close, and we were going out to bars and we were doing lots of fun stuff together, and I think that's the reason we all came.
All right, Ido, thank you so much for joining me, and please have a very safe flight back to Israel.
Thank you so much for having me.